every thought should involve a positive and a negative aspect. The yin and yang, there's light and dark, and I think that while we should always think of the positive and focus on the positives within every thought, you also have to account for and acknowledge the negative, what could go wrong. If we don't acknowledge, and life is good and bad, and everyone loves the good, hates the bad. But if you know that there's going to be bad, like 100% certain bad things are going to happen, and if you know that and prepare that, then they're not as bad. Versus you like saying nothing bad is ever going to happen to me, only good, and something bad happens to you, it like ruins you. And with thinking positive and negative and just knowing and always thinking of that, it's a very, you're thinking of both sides, right? And if you think of both sides in anything, you get way more of an overview and you get the whole picture, I guess you could say. So every day, and I think like a bunch of stoicism, they always thought of what is the worst things that can happen. Like, I could die in my sleep. Like, just, I know some of this stuff might sound extreme, but it's just to emphasize a point. So in saying like I might die tomorrow, they're gonna live their best today, right? And most likely they probably won't die tomorrow, but just having that thought makes them live for today and makes them do stuff for their life every day. And I always think we should think of not even necessarily good and bad, just short and long term. What do you have control of? What don't you have control of? Like a flow state of mind versus when you have like a choppy state of mind. Just always try to be on flow, always try to be on zen, control your emotions. Just thinking of both sides. That's basically what this video is about. Your perspective, the other person's perspective, why you should do something, why not. If someone asks you to do something and you really don't want to do it, think of what they have done for you, or think of if you were that person and if you were in their perspective and you asked them to do something like kind of easy, even though they might not want to do it, as a friend, as a family member, don't you think you should do that? Might have happened to me today, but I still did it. But just think of both sides. Thank you.